This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Tempe, Arizona. This is Mountain America Stadium, the home field of the Arizona State Sun Devils. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on one of the top 5 teams in this conference, the Arizona State Sun Devils. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. And the Volunteers will kick this away and start us off. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Run it out of the shotgun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings, but we expect a tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. To the air, it's St. Clair. The pass rush closing in. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. That gaining enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. A quick throw out left, complete. Breaking tackles and going. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
Keeping it on the ground here. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down.
This is what coaches love to see, a quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Using the ground game here, tailback has the handoff. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the quarter to stop him for a loss.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Been a really solid drive, but now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Here we go. Looking downfield, it's St. Clair. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time. Both teams settling in, looking to set the tone here, Kirk, in a game where there's a lot at stake for both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in a year like this, a winner may be able to look back at this as a game being the reason they finish strong and make a big push to those bowl games around New Year's.
7th play now, the opening drive, but it's 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down. The snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. He's got the first and still going. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
That's just good, hard running by this back. And, man, they've had some good ones over the years. Go back to Jamal Lewis, who was on that 98 National Championship team. Travis Henry, Arian Foster. Boy, Chris, some big physical backs come to mind when you're thinking about the Tennessee Vols.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Early on in a football game, the offense always wants to try to develop just a nice rhythm to their offense. That time, just a simple screen to the running back, and they build some confidence on this first drive with a nice play.
High completion makes it 2nd and medium. And he drops back in the gun. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. Too much on that throw. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pocket breaking down. And is intercepted. Breaks into the open. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
Can the offense convert that pick into points? They're set up 1st and goal. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to pass. It's St. Clair. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
No gain makes it 2nd and goal from the 9. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Tight end makes the grab. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
Love to see the positive yards here. Down inside the 10-yard line, you're looking for anything to get closer to the goal line. Now it's going to set up 3rd and goal. Got to find a way to get this ball into the end zone.
Third and goal. Looking to throw the ball. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, ASU. Well, no surprise for offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
The extra point makes it a 10-point game. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here's the handoff. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Setting
setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
The running back here in a direct snap. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
The important third down play coming up. They'll try to run for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
The Volunteers with 1st and 10 here. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
It's a bootleg looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Fires it to the wideout. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the quarter. Well, Kirk, Arizona State has the lead here. A solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the move now. Makes the catch. It's Jefferson. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. The Volunteers will have to kick it away. The offense will have to punt for the first time this afternoon. And the returner brought down by the coverage team now. Motion now from the tight end. To throw, it's St. Clair. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
This offense moves into enemy territory inside the 45 after that big play. Going with the old counter run here. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
What makes a really good counter play is selling into the defense. You're going to go one way and then handing it off in the opposite direction. But if you don't sell it, you're just giving the defense more time to see what's going on. They can come up and make the tackle, just like you saw there.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking to throw here. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Quick throw over the middle. He's got it in the open. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
The freshman brings him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Back to throw. It's St. Clair. Receiver makes the catch. Brought down, but it's enough to convert on third down and set them up first and goal at the 10.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The Sun Devils line up on 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Brought down. The completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. So here we go. Third down. Defense needs a stop here. Trying to force a field goal attempt. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Caught near the goal line. And he will score. Touchdown, Sun Devils. Here's the point after attempt. The PAT stretches the lead to 17-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner decides to field it. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. On the move. Can they catch him? Touchdown. Volunteers. He just sprints into the end zone. We knew this returner was a dangerous guy. That was an electrifying play all the way to the house.
Chris, it was great blocking, but the guy just looked so natural back there as far as once he got his hands on the ball, it was like he was setting up his blocks, knowing exactly where he wanted to go, and then once he hit it right around midfield, nobody was catching.
And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Back to throw. It's St. Clair. Defense is coming after him. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
There you go, defense. Much better job of affecting the quarterback. This guy's already thrown a couple touchdown passes. That time, no chance at all to get his feet set. Nice job of pressuring him and bringing him down for the sack.
It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Backed up second and long at the 17. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to pass here on second down. The ball is caught. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. So it's third and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. The pass knocked down by the defense. Incomplete.
To me, it looked like that receiver maybe tipped his hand on this out route. The corner does a nice job of breaking on the ball. Receiver needs to be sharper on those if you want to have any success against this secondary.
And the Sun Devils will line up to boot it away. And the returner is brought down. For the first play of this drive. Looking to throw it on first down. Running out of time in the pocket.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Delivers quickly to the left side. Wide open downfield. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down. The Vols looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Gets the first and still running. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the plus 40. That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Throwing off play action. Swung to the pass rush. A sack. The clock is still running. I'll have to hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. The gun now on third down. Looking to scramble. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Touchdown, Vols. They finish off the scoring drive.
Well, there you go. That's the advantage of having a mobile quarterback on full display right here. He breaks away from the pocket, uses his speed to threaten the defense, and then eyes his target and delivers a strike for a touchdown.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
He's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. Look out, he's in the clear. The 20, inside the 10. Touchdown, Tennessee. A huge defensive score. And the interception taken to the house. A pick six, potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick six. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. Extra point makes the lead 4. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Takes the handoff. It's Butler. The gain moves the ball to the 34. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what. They have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
These in-breaking routes can be tough on these receivers, sometimes worried about a big hit from a safety or a linebacker. Definitely not focused on the football here, or he would have been able to bring that one in.
So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Time running down. Just one play left here in the half. Dropping back. It's St. Clair. Bringing pressure. Now they trap him for a sack. And that play should likely send us now to halftime. Minuta's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Sun Devils will kick it off to begin the second half. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Turns on the speed. It's a foot race. They can't catch him. Touchdown.
Chris, when was the last game you saw not only one, but two kickoff returns for a touchdown by the same guy? Unbelievable performance, not only by the return man, but the entire unit setting these returns back for touchdowns.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point makes the lead 11.
That makes the score Tennessee 28, Arizona State 17.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. First play of the second half is a handoff.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
A gain makes it second and medium. Tailback takes the handoff again. The Sun Devils pick up enough yardage to move the sticks.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Looking downfield, it's St. Clair. Grab down the middle, it's Hamilton. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Another first down.
And the Sun Devils getting set on 1st and 10. They'll hand it off. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. He's running out of time here. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! And make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
Good job by this quarterback recognizing not just the blitz, but seeing the man coverage, able to put that right on the money to be able to pick up a nice gain.
And the Sun Devils trying to cash in here in the red zone. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Here comes a throw from the red zone. The receiver grabs it. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They'll run it here. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
Crucial play. Down double digits in the 2nd half. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Across midfield. He's past the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Volunteers. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Well, an aggressive approach by this offense backfires. The defense not fooled at all. Good job of stepping in front of this throw, and they take it back for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point makes the lead 18 now.
That makes the score Tennessee 35, Arizona State 17.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Here comes a handoff. 1st down and more. He's still running. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Handoff here from the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Makes the catch downfield. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. The Sun Devils pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take a lead in this game at some point.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Looking to pass. It's St. Clair. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Solid tackle. Able to get him down.
Well, this is what everybody wants to see. A wide receiver and a corner, one-on-one. Here it's the corner route. Both of them have a shot to come up with it, but it's the receiver that fights for the ball and comes up with it.
Here we go. 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Launching one to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Could take it all the way.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.